So I have restarted my computer after running this command and enabling the virtual machine feature. So now I need to download the latest Linux kernel package from Microsoft. So I'll go ahead and click on this link. And that will trigger a download. Open the file. And then follow the steps with the setup wizard. So I'll click next. And finish. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is set WSL as my WSL2 as my default version. So I'm going to open up VS Code again. So Windows key, Visual Studio Code, enter. Now this time I don't need to have it open as an administrator. I could just use it as my general user info. And now here it says you have Windows subsystem for Linux installed. Do you want to install the recommended extensions for it? So I'm going to click install because I do want these recommended extensions. So remote WSL installed, great. All right, so now I'm going to set my default version to WSL2. So I'm going to copy this command and then paste it into PowerShell through VS Code's integrated terminal. So to paste, I'll right click and then hit enter. And that's it. All right, so now I need to install my Linux distribution of choice. And what we're recommending is starting with Ubuntu. There are a few links to the store. I'm going to click on this Microsoft Store link, hit open, and then it's going to give me some options. And each of these options are different Linux distributions. And a distribution is really just a collection of software packages that make up a convenient setup for using the Linux kernel as your base operating system. So we're going to select Ubuntu. And then click on install. So this is going to ask me to sign in with my Microsoft account, and I don't need to do that. So I'm just going to X out.